Hey guys, before we start the podcast, we want to give a quick shout out to some of our new supporters on Patreon. Thank you to Bobby Cox, Brock Meyer, JC Kelly, Bill Farrell, JJ Punk, and Brad Parks.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot. There's a lot of people.
Wow, that's awesome.
It is.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, JJ and Bobby.
Yep.
And
JC.
Brock.
Bill.
Brock.
Yeah.
And Bill.
And Brad.
And
if you want to join them and be super cool like those people,
all of them,
just go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Do it.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. 1, 2. Is this on?
Oh, so he's a male dog. And obviously you're a female dog. You know what that means.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with Eric Slamilton, not the champion anymore, Hamilton. How's it going, buddy?
Well,
you okay?
It was going good.
Yeah.
Until you just reminded me that I lost my title.
Yeah, you did.
And
to me.
I lost my job.
Yeah.
And the bank's foreclosing on my house.
I'm sorry.
My dog died.
Jeez.
And
AIDS, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, look, Eric. I don't want to gloat about my title win until we get Joe on here, okay? I want to save it for when you're both on here.
You're so kind to me.
So now it's time for everyone's favorite game.
Where in the world is
Joe Pisano? So
I am in Medford, Oregon.
Memphis, Oregon. Wow. I just
Medford.
Wow.
Medford, Oregon. Medford, Oregon.
And it's cold as shit up here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Joe, inquiring minds want to know, have you pulled up the landing wheels? Is it that cold?
It's, I'm not used to this cold. I had to go buy a jacket.
But did you pull up the landing wheels, if you know what I mean?
What does that mean? What does that mean, Andrew? What is he
Did
talking
your
about?
balls shrink?
Did you have to be like, I was in the cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But more due to the massive amounts of steroids I'm taking, not as much due to the cold weather.
Right.
All right.
Fair enough.
That's funnier than that. Jesus. Tough crowd. I tell you, it's a tough crowd.
No respect.
But I have a better question for both of you.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
What the fuck is a Shield? It's not a club.
No, it's
the Shield
not.
can have as many members as it wants, but the club only has one member.
That's right.
Yeah.
What
club?
Shield is back. And
What club is
Eric
that?
Eric decided to shit all over it on Twitter. Oh, I'm so excited about the Shield.
Eric doesn't like the Shield.
Oh, my God. Oh, the Shield. It's like the best thing that's happened on the show in 10 years.
Yeah, but
That's all.
they did it for the wrong reasons.
For ticket sales?
What do you mean?
No, they did
For
it so that we
Joe to
don't
enjoy the
boo
show?
Roman at fucking WrestleMania.
No, don't. We'll
We'll
still boo
whatever.
Roman at WrestleMania.
Well,
by
not
then,
as many will.
By then, he won't be in the Shield. The Shield's not going to last that long.
Yeah. The Shield isn't forever, but you know what it is? Baller Club.
Yeah, exactly.
It is forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
You know what else is forever?
Baller Club.
Balor Club and my pay-per-view prediction
get the fuck out.
title reign.
Yes.
Wow.
Prediction championship.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Just saying.
2 out
It's
of 3.
the first
what?
time.
SummerSlam.
2 out of 3.
And now the Hell in a Cell.
No, that's important. I think we should talk
it-
about how many times somebody has won one in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Very important.
As long as it's very recent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe, you fled all the way to Oregon because you were so embarrassed by how badly I beat you.
Yeah, it's true, Joe.
In the prediction sheets.
Medford, Oregon.
Yeah. You probably can't even fly directly there.
No.
No.
He went to Medford so that no one could find him.
Yeah, meaning you had to either drive there or you jumped out of the plane halfway.
Balls up
We'll see.
Wheels out or whatever you said.
Well, look, the Chiefs-Texans game was fun.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was more fun than Hell in a Cell.
The minute J.J. Watt got hurt, I'm sure you weren't having any more fun.
I mean, I'm not a Texans fan, but yeah, I felt bad for what?
For what?
For what?
You felt bad for what?
Yeah, shut up.
Felt bad for what?
But look, I was watching the recap that you guys filmed after Hell in a Cell,
which was great.
And I managed to avoid all the spoilers. I went home after the football game and watched Hell in a Cell, and just like you guys, I was cringing every time. Owens and Shane did a move on top of the cell.
Your butthole would pucker up. Like,
oh! I was like, oh God, don't, bro! Oh God, no! I was like, just please don't get hurt.
When he set him up, when he picked him up for the pop up, I'm like, oh my God, this is it. Shane's about to die.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he slammed him like, like you want it to happen, but you don't want it to happen.
I honestly did not want it to happen.
No.
Yeah.
I really, really, really wanted it to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evil.
Because most of the stuff is, most of the stuff is planned. So you would think
I know.
If they did it, it would be planned.
Well, the first time
the Mick Foley one.
That one was not planned.
Well, if I may quote good old JR, how do you learn to fall off a 20-foot ladder?
Yeah.
I mean, you can practice. I mean, you can practice going through a cell, but when it's all said and done, I mean, there's a lot of it you can't control.
That was crazy when Owens went up there first and he teased doing it.
Oh, yeah.
He kept, pretending he was going to do it, and we're like, no! And then he did, oh, no! No!
No!
Yeah, that was great. And then Sammy saved the day.
He did.
I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked.
I've never been so happy to see a cab driver.
Right. I think he surpassed cab driver status at this point. Because I always thought that whenever they reunite as friends, for some reason I always pictured it as Kevin Owens turning face.
Yeah.
Like that's how they would reunite.
Maybe later down the line, Sammy turns on Owens and Owens becomes face somehow. But Owens makes such a good bad guy.
He does.
Really does.
Well, that's why he's been a bad guy the whole time.
That's true.
Some people don't change. The Miz was a good guy for about 30 minutes.
Yeah. What if Jericho comes back and they make like a 3-man team? Yeah.
Is that how Kevin Owens gets his friends back, by just powerbombing them again?
And then you make a movie, how Kevin got his friends back.
That's it. There it is. Yeah. All right. I like it.
All right.
We'll get right on it.
Jericho could never, ever go back to Owens.
You said that wrong. Jericho could never, ever.
Oh, I forgot it was Mark Hamilton.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, look, Shawn Michaels got run over by Triple H, and they got back together. So
that's true.
Back together.
Clearly, anything could happen. But anyways,
so I meant to ask you. So for the missing slot that's in our camera, usually we have a 4-box, and usually each one of us are on it. So why don't this week we just get a picture of Joe and we cut out the mouth and we do the. Whenever he talks.
Oh,
just so it's fun.
Well, I don't want to be editing for 8 hours tonight.
Oh, so. Well, no, you don't have to sync it up.
No, that's a good idea. And for Eric, let's just do a big cartoon penis and cut out the mouth, and then just put Eric's actual mouth.
Wait, where do we cut out the mouth?
That's a good question.
I guess just Andrew, opening there is.
Editor's choice.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Hey, remember that song "Can You Feel the Love Tonight"?
Hey, remember when we stopped bullshitting around and started the recap?
Hey, remember the '80s?
You remember that time Bobby Boucher came in at halftime?
Remember that time Bobby Boucher?
We leave it
Remember the time that Bobby Boucher returned from the Bourbon Bowl and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl, do ya?
You remember the time, guys, that I rejoined with you, Seth, and you, Dean, and we went out and we would have sealed buttons again?
Yes, we do. Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And people didn't boo me for 5 seconds. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Anyway, so Raw starts with another episode of The Mizzies. The Miz is standing in the ring with Curtis Axel, no Bo Dallas.
No.
Didn't they just do this, like, recently?
They did it a few months ago.
We were there, weren't we?
We were.
We were at the first
Oh,
Mizzies.
yeah.
Oh, no. That wasn't the Mizzies. He just gave Dean Ambrose that, like, You Deserve It award or the try.
No. When we went to Raw and we were right up front, he did the Mizzies.
He did?
Because he was with Axel and Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
And when Dallas or Curtis Axel got his award, we did the You
That's
Deserve
right.
It chant.
Yeah,
we were there.
So when was that? July or June?
Something like that, yeah. A few months ago.
Right.
We just did it. They just did it.
Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, I
totally
just didn't
forgot
give a reason why they were doing it again.
No.
that. Yeah.
It just
It's like
was
it's time
happening.
for the Mizzies. Like,
Yeah.
all right, this
yeah.
is happening.
So the first award is for Courage Through Perseverance, and that goes to Curtis Axel.
Nice.
And he deserved it. Yeah.
He deserved it.
The second award is for Best Supporting Actor for the Destruction of Roman Reigns, and that award goes to both Sheamus and Cesaro.
Cesaro.
So the Bar comes out to collect their award, and then The Miz gives the final award to himself, of course, and then Roman Reigns comes out to the stage, and the crowd pops for him for the first time in years because they know what's coming.
Exactly.
Like, basically, they're just popping for the Shield music.
Yeah.
So the Miz mocks Roman and says the rumors of the Shield reuniting are just exactly that. Roman then says, rumors? Who said anything about rumors?
And then
I went, ah!
And then
Eric
they
was like, gay.
Yeah.
pretty much.
And
I
then they-
rolled my eyes so hard, they got stuck for a good 10 minutes.
Right. And then they played the Rumors song. Rumors.
Yeah.
The Shield is getting back together? Probably.
Confirmed.
Right. So Dean Ambrose comes out to his music, and then Seth Rollins next.
Seth Rollins burns it down.
He burned it down. Yeah.
How bad did you want Seth to come out with a chair and then just hit Dean and Roman again? Like, sorry, guys.
That would have been funny.
You fucking idiot.
How dare you? Right, yeah. You fell for it again.
What idiots.
What a
Triple
bunch
H comes out, holds up Rollins' hand.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Batista's
And then he
crying.
still tried to do the fist. He still tries to fist Dean and Roman, like, just kidding. We're still brothers, right?
Fist.
And they're like, I guess, yeah. And then he hits her with the chair again. And he's
Yeah.
like, God, you guys are fucking horrible.
Yeah.
So Seth, Dean, and Roman surround the ring just like they used to. The Miz leaves.
Surround the ring with 3 men. Surround a 4-sided ring.
Well, yeah, this is how the Miz was able to leave the ring as the Shield enters.
Yeah.
And he watches his friends get their asses
Get
kicked.
murdered.
Yeah, but yeah. Then they bring the Miz in the ring because he left the ring, but he was stupid to not escape.
Yeah.
They throw the Miz in the ring. Ambrose hits him with a dirty deeds, and then they do the Shield powerbomb.
That's funny how that sounds. And Ambrose hits him with some dirty deeds.
Yeah. So,
I'm going to
yeah.
hit you with some dirty deeds, Andrew. All right? Here comes some dirty deeds.
Yeah, here it comes. Oh, that felt terrible.
I did like Dean's, he does the thing off the rope,
Uh-huh.
and then he did the clothesline, but he like rolled all the way through it.
Right.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Do that more.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the Shield is back. And thankfully, it's not the only time we see them on Raw.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, it's Eric's worst moment, apparently.
Mhm.
So next up, we have Jason Jordan versus Carl Anderson, with Jordan getting the win after hitting his finisher. Nothing really much to talk about there.
No, it was a pointless match.
Pointless match.
Nothing to see there.
Oh, this match happened because Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows called him a nerd on the Facebook video.
Oh, man. No Matt Hardy this week?
Well, he was next to him, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nerd.
Stupid. Our Facebook
They
videos.
didn't want to do another tag match?
Our Facebook videos are better than theirs. Easily.
Easily.
Yeah.
By far.
So then we go backstage, and Kurt Angle checks on The Miz and Curtis Axel, who are being helped by the medical team. Kurt tells The Miz that he's getting what he wants. He's getting the main event at TLC because it's going to be The Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro versus the Shields.
Yeah, because fuck the WWE or the Universal title.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
look,
I
Brock's
gave
not
Brock the month off, okay?
You think Brock's going to show up for TLC?
Yeah.
Really?
A pay-per-view so bad, the champion didn't even bother to show up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So next up, we got Elias playing his guitar in the ring. He gets interrupted by Titus O'Neil playing a banjo.
Oh.
And that was awful.
Yeah.
So we had that.
There was something else awful in this match.
Well, what? Tell me.
Elias's walk on the ropes.
He did Undertaker's thing?
Yeah, he did, but this is how he did it.
They called it
He climbed up the turnbuckle.
Walk with
and
Elias.
he goes on the rope and he goes.
Yeah.
He took like 2 steps. Like if you're gonna do it, at least go halfway out, make it look decent.
Go halfway.
Yeah.
Right.
At least halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elias beats Apollo Crews again. Who cares?
I think he did it just like Undertaker.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and they call it, and we are about to walk with Elias.
Yes, and that was
Like,
the name.
no,
Walk with Elias.
Right.
That's Undertaker's old school.
It
Anyway.
is. Yeah.
Well, Bubba Ray also tweeted apparently Elias did the eye roll, but I didn't notice that either. Like he did
Really?
Undertaker's, he rolled his
What?
eyes at the back of his head
Oh.
at
I
some
didn't
point.
see that.
So Elias is the new Undertaker. So
Well,
Elias versus Undertaker at WrestleMania for rights to the gimmick.
What about Elias, Undertaker, and Roman? It's all people that look just look the same.
Yeah,
They're all
no, that
dressed
works.
in black.
That works.
It's perfect. So next up, Enzo comes out and he asks Kurt Angle to explain why he's giving Kalisto a title shot at TLC. Kurt Angle comes out, Enzo yells at him, so Kurt tells Enzo, don't worry about the match at TLC because you're going to defend your title against Kalisto tonight.
Oh!
And we'll get to
In a
rumors.
In a match everybody wanted to miss.
Yeah.
Right. And we'll get to rumors later as to why this probably happens.
Yeah.
But Enzo then says he'll only do it if it's the main event. Kurt agrees and then tells Enzo, don't think about getting counted out or disqualified because the entire Cruiserweight division will be ringside because it's going to be a lumberjack match. But can it be a lumberjack match if none of them are big enough to be lumberjacks?
No, it can't.
No.
I was trying to think of another name. Limberjacks?
Lumberjacks. That's good.
Yeah, I like it. All right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What if
Now-
what if they each sat on each other's head so that they could two of them could make one person?
Oh,
Then
that could work.
yeah.
Like a chicken fight thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
that would work. Now, I was trying to wrap my head around why Enzo was like, hey, what the fuck, Kurt? I'm champion and I gotta defend my title at a pay-per-view?
Right.
Soft!
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess he's never been champion before, so he doesn't know how these things work.
No.
He's never
Right.
held a title.
So next up, we got Braun Strowman versus Matt Hardy.
Okay.
Again, and really no
Because
reason.
why?
Yeah, there's no reason why.
No.
So Matt actually gets all of his moves in, including a twist of fate, but Strowman kicks out at 1. Twist of fate, kick out at 1.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Okay.
So dumb.
Braun then, right after that, Braun just gets up, choke slams Matt twice, and then hits a running power slam, and then pins Matt Hardy for the win.
No sell Strowman.
After the match, yeah, he only sells for Lesnar. After the match, Strowman carries Matt to the stage like he's gonna, power slam him through the stage just like he did to Kurt Hawkins. But then out comes the Shield.
Which, bravo to the Shield on
Yeah.
getting a shirt made that quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
In 30 minutes.
That costume maker in the back was on their game. All right, I got a few designs. Let me throw something together. Okay, shirt, put it
No,
on.
you know what? I think it happened when they when they, the last segment of Raw last week, they all met backstage
to discuss T-shirt design.
They were all kind of like looking down, like we don't match, and like Ambrose shook his head, Rollins shook his head, and Reigns shook his head, like, "Yep, let's get a T-shirt."
And maybe the delivery truck was late with them, so they didn't get to start the show with them.
Exactly.
Oh.
All makes
well,
sense
like they Amazon primed it, but Amazon was late on the order, so they got the shipping.
Yeah.
Like they got some discount because of that, or they got an Amazon credit.
Yeah,
that was
probably.
Yeah. The shirt's kind of cool though, because it has, all three fists.
It's got them all fisting.
Yeah, they're all fisting, but it has their logo.
Yeah.
On each fist.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
It's like I'm Tom Petty and you're Tom Petty and you're Tom Petty, but together we're the Heartbreakers.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was watching Pop Star earlier. So.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So Roman spears Braun on the stage, and then they triple powerbomb Strowman through the announce table.
Yeah, that was cool.
Which was nice.
So it was fun.
And then afterwards, Charlie Caruso catches up with the Shield backstage.
Seth, Roman, Dean, the three of you have just reunited.
Charles, I gotta cut you off because we are back and we are stronger than ever. We're gonna do what we do best, which is destroy everything in our path, walk over our enemies, whether it's 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys, whatever.
What he's trying to say is, we'll take on the whole world if we have to. And if you want to step up, you need to know this. We are the 3 workhorses that run this business now.
And you can believe that.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
So they said 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys. So that means it's going to be the Shield versus the Miz, Braun Strowman, The Bar, Axel, and Dallas. 6 guys. 3 on 6.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing about this. Because as we find out later, there's all kinds of weirdness
to
this match. And with Survivor Series the next month, there's no reason to do all this. Save it for Survivor Series.
Oh, God, the Shield, Hardy, and Jordan.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to see that. I don't want the Shield tagging with Hardy and Jordan. That would just be terrible.
Yeah, it would.
Like, if it's the Hardy Boys, it's one thing, but not Jason Jordan.
No.
I don't know.
And they have to wear the skull masks.
Jason Jordan?
Yes.
So next up, we have...
That would make him cool. That would make him cooler. I'd be down for that.
Yeah. I don't know. You could have put Jordan in the Shield. He still wouldn't have gotten over.
Maybe not. No, I mean, well, because people just want the Shield to be the Shield.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So next up, we got Mickie James cutting a promo in the ring, and right away, pay attention, because this fan became a legend. Listen to when she pauses at the end.
You know, ever since I returned to Raw, I've had this feeling like I didn't quite belong, that the people backstage didn't quite get me, and I thought,
what did he say?
That's awesome.
We get you, Mickey!
We get you!
Maybe they didn't get me. We get you!
Nice.
That was hilarious. Later in the promo, he also shouts, Mickey, you're sexy! And we love you, Mickey! So,
was it Mauro Ranallo?
I think so, yeah.
Mamma Mia!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Mickey basically calls Alexa out for being a coward and then says, AJ, nothing but a number, and the only number I care about is 7, because in 2 weeks I will be a 7-time women's champion. Except, no, you won't.
I see what you did there.
Alexa then comes out to the stage and apologizes to Mickey and says she made a tribute for her, a tribute video. And the video is in black and white, and it shows like Mickey's, matches when she was during her first WWE run.
Yeah.
And it's with like an old-timey guy.
Yeah, I always like that touch where it's like old-timey piano.
Oh, this is Mickey back in the day when she went around.
I wonder if it was the guy who used to introduce the vaudeville.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, it's the vaudeville guy. I don't know. So
either way, it was funny. It was really funny.
Right, yeah. So the video just constantly making fun of Mickey's age. And then Alexa then gives Mickey some advice.
Why don't you just go home, get some rest, play shuffleboard, whatever it is old people do. Because the last scenes of that video are going to be filmed at TLC, and I'm going to be running circles around you. Mickey, I'll send you a link to the video. Actually, in your case, Mickey, I'll make you a VHS tape.
Are we funny? I'm sorry. Maybe my age is catching up to me because I can't quite hear you. Why don't you bring that little biscuit butt down this ramp and step into this ring so I can hear exactly what you have to say?
So then, of course, the crowd chants, "Biscuit butt,
I would
biscuit
have.
butt."
Shit, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm never letting that go.
But that was a funny line about the VHS tape. I laughed out loud at that.
Yeah, play shuffleboard, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So Alexa
File
walks
things away in your Chesterfield.
Yeah. So Alexa walks to the ring and teases getting in, but says, that move is just as old as you are. And as she turns around, Mickey attacks her and then throws Alexa in the ring. She gets some shots in, but then Alexa retreats.
Ew.
So, yeah. But Alexa and Mickey have great back and forths with each other.
Yeah.
It's like the most convincing women's feud in a while.
It is.
Just because they're like the two best on the mic.
Yeah, they're both drama mamas.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Drama mama.
So then we go backstage and we have Bailey. We have Bailey, Sasha, Alicia, Dana, and Emma all trying to convince Kurt Angle to let them lose to Asuka in her debut match at TLC.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Like, when you've got, like, a hot commodity or someone's on the feet, like, why are they all fighting for a chance to fight her?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't understand any of this.
Well.
I want to lose to her. No, I want to lose to her.
Mm-hmm.
You can all lose to her.
Yeah.
So Kurt makes the fatal 5-way match for tonight, and the winner will face Asuka at TLC.
Yawn, snooze fest.
Next
Is every
up,
match some kind of weird match?
Yeah.
At TLC?
Oh yeah. I don't know if
So it'll be.
I don't know if Asuka's will be just because it's her debut match. They probably won't make it anything special, but like there's always the one I hate the most. I think it's the dumbest gimmick match ever, but the chairs match, where you just obviously like it's no DQ and you could use any weapon you want, but for some reason they only use chairs.
Only. Doesn't make sense.
No.
Well, I mean,
It's
there's some rules.
And it's not like, first person to hit somebody with a chair. No, there's
a chairs match.
They beat the shit out of each other with chairs.
And you just get to use chairs, and they stack, and they just put a bunch of chairs around the ring so that they're so easy to get.
Yeah. And then they'll make a pile of chairs and do a move onto a lot of chairs.
Yeah, and then you guys will count that as one chair, even though there's 10 chairs there.
It's one chair shot.
So next up we have Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali versus Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher, and Kendrick gets the win after hitting sliced bread number 2 on Ali. Who cares? Then we go backstage and Kurt Angle is on the phone, like always. He's always on the phone. And he's telling someone, maybe another illegitimate child.
His other bastard.
He's telling someone how great TLC is going to be. It's just the same stupid bullshit over and over.
Every week.
TLC is going to be so great. You don't even know how great TLC is.
Kurt, TLC was last month.
Yeah.
Well, what's this month? Survivor Series. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to text you Survivor Series.
I mean, we only have 3 matches booked, but I know it's just going to be so great.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So The Miz then walks in and he tells Kurt that he heard Ambrose say that they could take on any 3, 4, 5, or 6 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So Miz wants to add a 4th member to his team for the TLC match.
Yep.
And Kurt says fine, and then in walks Braun Strowman. So Braun Strowman will be the 4th member.
So Braun's taking another loss.
Yeah. Well, but at least, they haven't set this isn't an elimination match. So I'm guessing Cesaro will get pinned.
Cesaro will take the.
Yeah.
It needs to be. It seems like it needs to be an elimination match, but you don't want to burn that because you have Survivor Series next week or next month.
Yeah. So you can't do that.
I think you can have them lose here, the Shield, because they'll win at Survivor Series.
Remember when
but again,
DX
who else is going to be on their
won all the
Survivor
time?
Series team? I think it'd be cool if I think it would be. I mean, like, yeah, they kind of did like shoot their load a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
Survivor Series could have just been the Shield, just the 3 of them versus 5 bad guys.
Yeah.
And it's an elimination
Yep.
match. You know?
True.
You could have held this off for a month.
Right.
Same with Bobby Roode's debut.
Well, yeah, sure.
Some things, it's just better to wait a little bit.
So next up, Finn Balor comes out, which can only mean one thing.
This is Balor Club, right here in Indianapolis.
So Balor Club is now in Indianapolis.
We just moved Balor Club from Denver to Indy.
All of Balor Club came to my house to help me move. Balor Club.
Mostly because there are less people in Indianapolis.
Exactly.
And with the club, less is more.
Oh, boy. So,
The club.
fasten your seatbelts because this gets really, really bad.
Yeah.
So Balor Club says that he's not afraid of Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail, or his entire family, even though he doesn't have a family anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Bray then appears on the Titantron and says, "She's here." And then Bray disappears, but then Sister Abigail appears, except it's just Bray Wyatt in a wig and some makeup
And like a lacy hat.
and a stupid voice.
Yeah.
Looking sexy as fuck.
Oh, yeah, he looks so hot.
Yeah.
Balor Club is turned on. Balor Club wants to fuck Sister Abigail.
Looking Balor as fuck.
So, I actually don't have I should have recorded a little bit of the voice, but it was just like, he said he didn't say anything as Sister Abigail. It was so dumb.
Yeah, it was bad.
And the voice was like, "Oh, Bray Wyatt, I taught him everything." It was just so
It sounded
awful.
like when Jimmy Fallon does that like teenage girl voice, like ah.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
I mean, obviously it was like digitally enhanced by,
It was
editing it.
auto-tune. T-Pain helped.
It really was auto-tune. It was horrible.
It was really, really, really bad. Really, really over the top. Y'all fucked up bad, kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, it says some bullshit and then laughs. Then normal Bray appears back on the screen and he laughs too. And then later in the night, Renee interviews Balor backstage and he's like, "Oh, Bray may have unleashed something awful, and now I know what I have to do. I have to fuck Sister Abigail." Or something like that. I don't know. But, who do they think they're fooling with this? Because Finn Balor, is acting as if, this is Sister Abigail. He's like, "Oh, my God, he brought Sister Abigail back from the dead."
Now, is this...
Finn Balor is fooled by this. No one else is.
Yeah. I mean, are we getting Balor Club Finn Balor at this pay-per-view or Damon Kang?
We're getting the demon, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
The demon versus the sister?
Right. Are they going to build, they're going to have to, bill this as, the Demon King versus
If Finn
Sister
Balor
Abigail.
loses, he can never be the Demon King again.
Oh, God.
Is that what it's going to be?
Oh, no.
Fuck.
I just don't... who wins this shit? It's got to end in, a double DQ, right? I don't know. Because you can't have Finn losing
They
as
just
the
fight
demon,
and
right?
fight and fight until they leave the arena, and then they just keep fighting.
That's terrible. Yeah. I can't. They have officially ruined Bray Wyatt. There is no coming back from this.
There isn't.
There is
He's
no.
done. He's done.
He's done. There's no coming back from this.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
No.
You can't. You can't.
Nope.
I mean, imagine if the Undertaker did anything like this. It just you wouldn't be able to come back from this.
I mean, this isn't the type of feud where you have to have it go for 6 months. Because that's how long it feels like it's been going
really
on.
not.
But having him.
No, you're right. That's a good point. We don't need to see this over and over. We don't want to see this over and over.
I mean,
no.
Imagine, Paul Bearer was hinting at Kane for so long, And then when it's time for Kane's reveal, it's like Paul Bearer dressed as Kane, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, like that's
not,
what this is. It's
that's not what we
like
wanted.
this was the most interesting thing about him is, you know, when are we gonna see Sister Abigail? And then it's just Bray Wyatt dressed as a woman.
Yeah. Hooray.
Here I am, sugar.
I mean,
Maybe.
the rumors hit it right on the head from when we talked about this last week. They were exactly right. Awful.
Yep.
Just awful. So next up, we have Bayley versus Sasha versus Dana versus Emma versus Alicia. And pretty early on in the match, Bayley pins Dana Brooke. But it turns out this match is an elimination match, which they never said.
Yeah.
Even the announce team didn't know.
No.
Cole was like, oh, I'm being told that this is actually an elimination match. Like, what the fuck?
No, he said, well, we forgot to tell you guys at the beginning that this is this is an elimination match. That's how he said it. It was
what
so
Kurt
awesome.
Angle forgot to tell you in the backstage segment.
Yeah.
Awful.
They've just been making so many fuck-ups lately with this. Like, even the thing in Hell in a Cell with Owens and Shane, where the guy's counting and Shane grabs the ropes.
No, that was Owens.
Owens grabs the ropes and is like, oh, rope break. And they're like, no, it's a false count anywhere, you stupid shit.
Well, yeah, but why did Owens do that? Like, Owens should know, too. It was just weird.
Yeah, but I don't know, and then they corrected it way too fast.
Yeah.
Right.
The announcers, Corey was me like, of course, the ref is just all caught up in the craziness of this match.
Yeah,
What?
the ref was caught up in it.
So the ref sucks ass? Is that what you're telling us?
Exactly.
That's the excuse?
Again, they should have never mentioned that it was a mistake.
No, they should.
Because then we would be like, oh, wait, can you do that in
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell match? Maybe, I don't know.
Because, like, as I was typing it to tweet it out, like, can you get rope break in a false count anywhere? That's when they're like, oh, well, the ref shouldn't have done that.
Hey, guys, we fucked up.
Again.
They
And
should make a
And
network. Yeah.
Are they going to have someone, continue the feud using that argument later?
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know. They should make a network special of, like, it's like the WWE network special of all of our fuck-ups that we'd want to point out so you know how shitty we are. I just don't get that. It makes no sense.
I wonder if they really would get better if they did more of that. Like more making fun of themselves, which they never have known how to do. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Never.
Right.
They've been terrible at it.
Yep. They won't even approve a bad lip reading video to put on their YouTube channel.
Exactly.
So, so like we said, Bayley eliminated Dana Brooke. Sasha then tries to roll up Bayley, but Bayley kicks out and attacks Sasha like she's furious. Like, how dare you try to win this match?
How dare you?
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
That we already talked about in the back stage area, saying, don't worry, it's every woman for themselves. Good luck.
Right. I mean, like Shawn and Triple H, when they were in DX, they were in the Rumble, they fought Cena, and like there was that one triple threat match where to start the match, Shawn Michaels super kicked Triple H out of the ring and like, Cena was like in shock or whatever.
You had it right, then you changed it. It was during the Rumble, Shawn's last Rumble, and it's Triple H saved Shawn from getting eliminated.
Yeah.
Then it's just Shawn, Cena, and Triple H, and Shawn super kicks Triple H to eliminate him from the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next night on Raw, Triple H is like, I can't believe you super kicked me and eliminated me, but I would have done the same thing.
Right, yeah, they're like...
And that's it, they were good.
Yeah, I would have
They
done
were
the
good.
same thing. Yeah,
I totally would have
they
done
were
that
golden.
too.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was over.
Anyway, moving on.
That's what when they reunited as DX and Triple H was like, hey, sorry about running you over, and Shawn Michaels was like, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
I would have run you over too. So they're still hinting at this feud between Bayley and Sasha happening in the near future, but I hope it's for the title, but it seems like it's not gonna be. I mean, especially if Asuka gets a title shot soon, once Asuka's the champion, no one's winning that for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly not Bayley or Sasha.
No.
So I don't know. Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox ends up eliminating Bayley. Sasha eliminates Alicia after making her tap out to the bank statement, but then Emma rolls up Sasha right after to win the match. So Emma gets the privilege of getting her ass kicked by Asuka.
Yes.
And it's a roll-up victory. Like, why not make Emma actually look good here to make to make at least the kids think that she has a chance against Asuka. But no, she gets a roll-up victory. Like a stupid fluke victory. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Neither do I.
So next up we have Enzo versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championship in a lumberjack match, and Kalisto came out to his original theme music.
Yeah. I guess the other music didn't go over well.
Well, no, it was terrible.
They want
so is this, but
no one was chanting anything to it.
Yeah. So the Lumberjacks end up brawling outside the ring.
Patent pending.
Kalisto superplex. He superplexes Enzo off the top rope onto the other Lumberjacks. Enzo ends up hitting his finisher and pins Kalisto, but Mustafa Ali, that's what Enzo called him. Mustafa Ali pulls Enzo off Kalisto, so Enzo clotheslines him because Enzo kicked him earlier in the match. Who gives a shit? Enzo and Kalisto end up on the turnbuckle again, and Kalisto hits the Selena Del Sol off the top rope and pins Enzo to become the new Cruiserweight champion.
Yep.
And
Bye-bye.
What's funny here was Cole and Graves yelled yes. They were like, yes, Kalisto! And Booker T went, no!
Nice.
Booker T hated it.
Oh.
Yes.
I do not like this at all.
Right. So that was terrible. So on to SmackDown, which starts with the Usos bragging about their win from Hell in a Cell. And then they ask the New Day to come to the ring. And so New Day gets in the ring, and the Usos cut a face promo.
Which was weird.
And tell the New Day that they respect them after what they went through inside Hell in a Cell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they're going with even now. I'm not sure where they're going with this. I don't think it was a clear face turn. I think it was a respect kind of throw out there, because then they started making fun of the tag teams that came out of the back.
I just thought, yeah, right. Well, I just thought it was such a breaking kayfabe. Hey, didn't we have a great match? Yeah, you guys did. No, but wasn't it really great? Wasn't it so great? Yeah.
I know we've been feuding for months now, and, we've said really terrible things about you, but, we respect you.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Look, it was a really good match, but it wasn't. I mean, Shane and KO was better.
Yeah.
It was. I'm not taking anything away from the tag team match, but it's not like it was you know what I mean? There was a better match that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it was good though. It was pretty good.
No, it was.
How many times have they done that? Tag team titles, Hell in a Cell.
Not very often.
Never. I thought they said never.
So,
I thought they've done a tag team in Hell in a Cell before.
They said first
maybe
ever.
a tag team, but not titles.
I think that's what I've been wanting is they've done tag matches at Hell in a Cell pay-per-views, and I'm like, well, just do a tag match in a Hell in a Cell.
But unless someone's retiring, there's no reason to break character here and be like, hey, wasn't that match great?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell us 5 times.
So now the New Day can't challenge.
That's so it makes no sense. Because then he's Xavier's you want an oos truce? Or you want a truce oos, And I guess they're yeah, whatever. So the New Day will not.
But they didn't say yes, though. They didn't say yes. They got interrupted. I don't think that was ever established. Okay, truce. Fuck you. You're the title holder. You know what I mean? Why would anyone agree to that?
Where's the New Day's rematch? Because, I mean, it's not happening.
That's enough. No, that's enough.
By WWE law, it should have happened this Tuesday.
Yeah.
And the New Day should
because the Hype Bros come out. They want a title shot. Gables and Benjamin come out wanting a title shot. Breezango comes out wanting a title shot. And then the Ascension come out wanting a title shot. And then Daniel Bryan comes out and tells the Usos and the New Day to get out of the ring. And then Brian says, when I say get out of the ring, I mean get out of the ring. So I was like, what the hell's going on? The Usos are turning face and Daniel Bryan just turned heel.
Right?
Thank God.
Right. I know. I was like excited. I was like, oh, I'd love a Daniel Bryan heel turn.
Seriously.
But no, he was just playing around.
Oh.
For some reason.
Oh, silly Daniel.
And says, you got to get out of the ring because we're about to have a fatal 4-way to decide who the number 1 contenders are going to be. And that match starts right now. Now everyone chant yes when I do this. Look, I'm doing it.
And New Day's not in the match because
New Day
they
Truce.
don't deserve to be.
New Day Truce.
Because they ooze truce.
I don't know. So we have the 4-way tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
The Hype Bros have another miscue.
Uh-huh.
And then Gable and Benjamin get the win after hitting Tyler Breeze with their finisher.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, even like when the Usos made fun of the tag teams when they came out, but then Xavier Woods was like, no, Breezango's cool, and the Usos were like, yeah, they're cool. So
yeah,
I don't know. But I guess if Gable and Benjamin won, then that the Usos have to be heels again, right? I mean, I don't know.
Possibly.
So then we go backstage, and Dasha Fuentes is standing outside of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's locker room, but she says they're making us wait. And at first, I thought she was going to say like, "Oh, they're making out right now, so they can't. They're not."
If only
they're making out.
They're making out.
Yeah.
Also backstage, we go to Natalya, who's cuddling with her title when Lana and Tamina walk in, and Lana says it'll look better on Tamina. Then Carmella walks in and says it'll look better on her, which is true.
And then Eric blows his brains out, and it looks better on no one.
Charlotte walks in, and Natalya says, "What's wrong, Charlotte? Did you break your father's pathetic heart again?" And so Charlotte attacks Natty. And then Becky and Naomi show up to attack Lana, Tamina, and Carmella for some reason.
Yeah, like
I just don't know what was that.
Were you
about?
in the next room and just heard people fighting?
Yeah,
you're like, oh, well, let's.
It was just so funny because you see Naomi there, and then you don't see her ever again.
Now, at this point, shouldn't the bad girls be like, they assaulted us, like they hit us first, and they basically beat us up as a mob?
Yeah.
That would have been at least a better angle.
And
do something.
Where's Charlotte's, rematch since Natalya cheated?
Yeah, and now Charlotte's legs better. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. So next up, Renee interviews the new U.S. champion Baron Corbin, and he basically just says he's going to be successful in his title defense.
Basically, his entire promo was, hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Thank you. So next up, we have Carmella versus Becky Lynch. With Ellsworth chained to the ring post. What good is he as a manager if he can't do anything now?
Yeah, it's true.
He's chained to the ring post. He can't do anything.
Unchain my heart.
Yeah.
Unchain my heart.
So I don't know what Carmella's thinking there, but Becky makes Carmella tap out to the disarmer, and that's that. But hey, at least Carmella looked awesome.
She looked great. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Next up, Kevin Owens cuts a promo, and he says, Shane is gone, and he's never coming back. Owens says the fans should count their blessings because they almost lost him as well.
Yeah.
In fact, he even
That was great.
Yeah. Well, here, I'm going to play
it
here because he said he had an out-of-body experience.
Here I was standing in a long, long line at the pearly gates. And I don't like standing in line very much, so I was pretty aggravated as I'm standing there trying to figure out a way to cut in front of everybody. I was waved to the front by St. Peter himself. That's right. You know what happened? As I stood there, St. Peter looked at me and said, Kevin, as much as we would all love to have you up here, they need you down on earth. They need Kevin Owens. And he even provided me with my very own guardian angel, Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
That's good.
Very good.
Yep.
Of course. So Owens then introduces his best friend, and Sami Zayn comes out to explain himself to the WWE Universe. Sami says, you know, he tried to do things the nice way, but it only led him to mediocrity.
Meanwhile, Kevin Owens, my counterpart, became the Intercontinental Champion. He became the Universal Champion. He became the United States Champion. But that's okay because I get to sleep at night.
That was good.
Yeah. That was, you know, what I've been saying, like what Zack Ryder should have done, like, you know, when he turned heel. Like,
yeah,
I tried being the nice guy, son of a bitch. Sami says he also mentioned that Shane told him that SmackDown Live was the land of opportunity and that he would get the respect that he deserved. But that was the last time Shane spoke to him until 2 weeks ago when Sami tried to warn Shane about Kevin Owens, but Shane just brushed him off. So cut to the Hell in a Cell match. Sami said he was watching and he was actually rooting for Shane to win until Shane decided to not pin Owens when he had the match won. Instead, he climbed to the top of the cell.
When I saw Shane McMahon up there, I knew he didn't just not care about me. He didn't care about you either. He didn't care about anything but himself. He didn't care about avenging the McMahon name. He just wanted to end your career or worse. And so I saved my brother because it was the right thing to do. I saved my brother because Shane McMahon had become an absolute psychopath. And Kevin, for the longest time, I thought I despised you. Now I realize I just despise the fact you were right.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that was
good.
the most rational heel turn ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I like Sami Zayn. I've never been
right
into Sami Zayn until now.
Andrew's all in on Sami Zayn.
Of course. You know, just change him. Yeah. Although now the music kind of fits the way he came to the ring, just like he was even more like crazy with his dancing.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, oh, you're just a dickhead now.
Oh, it's just a dickhead.
Like you're just being obnoxious with your dance moves at this point. Like he's like, he might as well like be on the mic and be like, da, 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 ba, 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 da.
Yeah.
Is this what you want?
I am a huge kind of douche.
So Sami and Kevin hug it out multiple times while also celebrating the ring. You know, good stuff.
Bromance.
Next up, we have Nakamura and Orton versus Rusev and Aiden English.
Now,
Nakamura has nothing to do with any of these people.
No. Now, here's something that's a little disturbing.
Yeah.
Aiden English is slowly working his way up the card.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about a month ago, he jobbed out to Bobby Roode.
Uh-huh.
And now he's in higher caliber matches than him.
Well, why is he friends with Rusev?
Because he can sing Rusev Day?
I guess.
Yeah.
That's it.
But he's gone from being a jobber to fighting main event guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Aiden English,
I mean, he does the job. He does the job in these
is
matches.
winning the Rumble this year.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Right. Yeah.
At this rate,
he's winning the Rumble.
But look, if there's a silver lining in Orton constantly kicking Rusev's ass, it's that Rusev sells the RKO better than anyone.
Freaking good. Like, oh my gosh, he drops like face first.
Yes. It's
like he's doing the worm almost.
It's perfection.
Yeah. Like here's his head.
You're like, oh, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone just goes, you know, their whole body falls at the same time, and Rusev really sells it by going head first.
He does. I don't know how he does it.
It's really good.
It's really good.
And it just makes it look like Orton's like pulling him down like really hard when he does it.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So Orton RKO's Rusev, and then Nakamura pins English after hitting the Kinshasa. Again, more pointless stuff. But hey,
Kinshasa.
but hey, Kinshasa. And then it took 5 long months, but we finally know who 2B is.
Oh.
Take a listen.
There is no conscience. There's no moral compass. The virtuous will fall. The wicked will rise. Broken bones. Severed spines. Harper. Rowan. Bludgeon Brothers.
Holy shit.
This was a bad 80s promo.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was,
God, this was garbage. You could almost get away with this in like 1987.
Almost.
Now there's no way.
Almost get away with
87.
it.
Right.
And they're holding
Not
like
now.
they're holding like huge hammers.
They're holding sledgehammers.
like huge ones, like from some fucking video game.
I mean, I guess Triple H is getting that new stable after all.
Yeah, I guess so.
And their name is the
Sledgehammer
Bludgeon
guys.
Brothers.
The Bludgeon
So
Brothers.
I guess they're gonna bludgeon you to death.
Yeah.
they
They
are.
just kill their opponent.
But like,
Now
here's the thing. So they're 2B.
Uh-huh.
Like, why? This
And
wasn't even.
Fandango is not 2B.
Yeah. But no, look, this wasn't even revealed on Fashion Files.
No, it wasn't.
Why?
You mean Pulp Fashion?
What's the point?
Yeah.
Like, didn't they?
What do you mean? This has nothing to do with the Fashion Files.
Yes, it does.
All of Fashion Files, they were chasing the clue 2B.
Yeah.
Bludgeon Brothers,
Bludgeon
2Bs.
Brothers.
No, stop. You guys are stretching that a little bit.
Are you serious?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you not been watching
why-
SmackDown for
Okay,
like
so
5
then
months?
Why wouldn't they reveal that on Fashion Files then?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the question
because
here.
it's not. Because it has nothing to do with that.
Yes, it is. If you watched last week, they said, like, we solved the case.
Yeah.
We found out who 2B is.
If you ever listen to the podcast, Andrew has been saying for months, it's Harper and Rowan. It's Harper and Rowan.
No, he
I
hasn't.
don't know
Andrew-
how. It's Harper and Rowan.
Andrew guessed incorrectly that they would come out at a pay-per-view and be revealed as Harper and Rowan.
But he's still
He
been
hasn't been
sticking
saying,
to the
wait,
Harper
wait,
and
wait.
Rowan theory. You know
Yeah.
what? Bones
We'll
it. Bones
see.
it. I'm with
I
you.
don't think.
Yeah.
Sore losers, it's fine.
I don't think it's loser of what? I don't think it had anything to do with that. I don't. I think that's just a coincidence. But if it does, why
That's
not
some
connect
coincidence.
Pizza?
it? Okay, then why not connect it?
Don't get mad at me because they fucked up.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the fucking
God,
show.
why are you so
I know,
mad at
like-
Andrew?
No, last week, Fandango and Tyler Breeze, they like closed the box. They were like, "Yup, we found out who 2B is.
Yeah.
That we closed the case."
Yeah.
and then the next week, they're cutting a shitty promo.
Yeah. That's it.
I just
So
don't
do you
get
think
it.
then they will somehow connect those two some way, somehow?
I feel like they're not
Or
now.
never- or
Yeah,
never
I don't
mention
think they
again?
are.
I feel like they're not now.
I think they're going to debut next week and
because
guess who?
they got a new case.
Yeah.
What was the new case?
The
I don't
new-
even remember.
Case is Pulp Fashion.
No, but what was the clue?
That is so retarded.
It was 2B again.
No, it wasn't.
me again.
Yeah. The tube. 2B. 2B.
To be again.
Okay, well, if Joe doesn't think this is a part of Fashion Files, that's fine. But let's pretend it is for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It took them 5 months to pay this off.
Yeah. And
This
that's,
was like back in June. Who attacked Fandango and Tyler Breeze? That was back in June.
Yeah. And guess
5
what?
months.
Again, the payoff came way too late.
And it sucked.
It did.
Like if it was Harper and Rowan.
But you guys keep saying payoff. There was no payoff. A payoff would have been. It was us. How many times have you ever in the history of watching wrestling, had the guy come out and go, "It was me,"
Yeah.
and then they go, "Okay, cool." Anyway, I'm gonna go feud with this guy.
Right.
That never happened. That's why I don't think they're related. I just think it happened to be. I don't know. I know what you're saying. Believe me.
Yeah.
I fully understand it. But if that's really what it is, and they never talk about it again, that is so stupid. Why not just have them come out and destroy the Fashion Files in the middle of the ring, and that's it.
That's
The fact
true.
that we finally find out who 2B was.
Oh,
and then the
like they're
Brother
about
Brothers
to do
come
like a
in.
big reveal. All right,
Yeah.
here we're going to reveal it, and then the lights go out, and they just destroy Brizongo
With their hammers.
with their hammers.
With their giant hammers.
Their giant meat
Yeah,
hammers.
and if that were to happen, I would raise Andrew's hand in the sky and say, "You win, Andrew. You win life.
Yeah. Now, here's the question for the ages. Who's the first team to fight the Bludgeon Brothers?
Probably the Hype Bros.
That's what I was thinking, Hype Bros.
Yeah, who else could it be?
Yeah.
I'm going to say somebody Randall like Breezango.
Well, they only have 1 month. They don't like Breezango only has like 2 matches a year now. So.
Yeah, they just had one the other day.
I know.
That was their first match since May.
Yeah. How sad
On
is
TV,
it?
that was
On
their
TV,
first match
yeah.
since May. Well, that's all that matters.
Wow.
That's true.
6 months.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And they didn't even make a big deal about it.
No.
Like when Breezango came out, they were like, "Oh, here they come!" Like the announce team should be like, "What the fuck? They haven't been out. They haven't been out in the arena in 6 months.
What the fuck? Who let them in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I didn't know they still had ring gear.
So next up, Bobby Roode comes out and says his WWE pay-per-view debut was glorious.
And it was.
Until Ziggler attacked him from behind. So Dolph comes out, his music plays at first, and then the disc scratches, and he comes out to no music.
I like this.
No, that was cool. Like you guys said at Hell in a Cell on the recap. Like, yeah, I did like that he came out to no music. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, that was a good payoff. Like, I'm going to have the best entrance at Hell in a Cell, and then he just gives the middle finger to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good heel move.
It is.
So Dolph comes out, and he shows that Roode pulled his tights to get the win, and he wants his rematch. So Roode invites Dolph to the ring to have the rematch now, but Ziggler says no dice. And then after the commercial, Tom Phillips announces that the rematch will be next week.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Ziggler wanted a week of preparation, obviously.
Why?
You got to prep.
Yeah, you got to
'Cause
prep.
You got to prep, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe wear tighter tights. Maybe wear some underwear so that when Roode pulls your tights, we don't see your asshole, Dolph Ziggler.
We almost did.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That was not PG.
No.
So next up for the main event, we have AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin for the U.S. title, and both wrestlers got the jobber entrance.
Yeah.
I've never seen them skip both entrances for a title match.
Were they that tight on time or something?
Well, yeah. There was like 12 minutes left.
See, I would rather
do
the full intros and then just take away some of their match.
Right. I mean, look, you
That's
gotta get out at 9. You know, you gotta get out on time because Chris Lee Knows Dicks is coming up next. You know.
Yeah.
So you gotta.
We gotta find out about those dicks.
No dick.
So at the end of the match, Styles is on the apron and he charges at Corbin, who's outside the ring, but Corbin catches him and throws Styles on the floor. That was a really good spot.
Yeah.
That definitely hurt Styles.
Yeah.
You can't fake
it
that.
Seems like all Baron Corbin's move are just like, I'm going to throw you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least Corbin sold when, Corbin does his, like, I slide out of the ring and I slide back in, but when he did that, Styles, like, drop kicked him and he went over the announce table.
Uh-huh.
So I'll give that to Corbin. But he throws Styles on the floor, and then he brings Styles back in the ring, hits the End of Days to retain the U.S. title. He wins clean.
He hits the what?
The End of Days.
The what?
The End of Days.
The what?
The End of Days.
Thank you. Okay, God.
Oh, my God.
You know, we have rules on this show, Andrew. All right? Get your shit together.
Oh, what impressions do you do?
Mamma mia!
Exactly. But Corbin beat Styles clean.
Yeah, he did.
So what the fuck does Styles do now?
WWE title?
He's got a feud with somebody good.
Judges?
I mean, I'd
Judges
be fine
approve.
with that if he would win it.
Well, I mean, it's Survivor Series.
No, that's a good point. Maybe there might not even be a WWE. Mahal might not even have to defend the title till like December.
Yeah,
which is really sad when you.
I think it needs to be defended at Survivor Series.
We'll see. We'll see.
We will see.
So after the match, Renee asked Corbin for a comment, and holy shit.
Every single one of you can look at this championship and eat it. Because this is mine, and it's not going anywhere. And you can cry, and I'll buy a boat and float down the river of your tears because I enjoy every second of it.
Cry me a river.
Cry me, cry me.
Cry me a river.
Cry me, cry me.
That should be his theme song, Justin
It
Timberlake.
should.
Cry me a river.
Oh, we should like dub that over.
Doom, 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 doom.
You
Doom, doom, doom.
You could
Doom,
take
doom,
this. You could take this title and eat it.
Delicious.
Thanks, Corbin.
This title.
Oh, it got regaled. No.
Oh, gross.
Oh no.
17 grams of protein?
Yeah. something like
No.
that.
No.
So that was SmackDown. I know what you're thinking. Where in the world was Maharaja?
Yeah.
No Jinder Mahal on the show.
No.
No WWE champion on the show. Is he Brock Lesnar now?
He is.
Jinder Mahal has Brock Lesnar status.
He's the modern day Brock Lesnar.
How is the WWE champion not on the show?
So on both shows, the champion was not present.
Right.
How does that make sense in any world? In any capacity?
I mean, we
how
understand.
Does that make sense?
We understand Lesnar has that contract.
Yeah.
But Mahal doesn't.
Yeah.
What the? I mean, not even like. Don't get me wrong. We don't like Mahal, but
The main event for Raw was for the cruiserweight title.
3 weeks in a row, the cruiserweights main event.
The main event of SmackDown was for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
What is happening?
What is happening to my show?
I mean, like
that I used to love.
Why didn't the Shield come out and beat up Enzo after
And Baron Corbin.
And Baron Corbin? But you know, like at least for Raw, because
yeah, no, seriously,
the Shield opened Raw.
Yeah.
Then they were in the middle of Raw.
They should have closed it.
They should have, and then they just left. They should have beaten up all the cruiserweights.
They should have just stacked cruiserweights on top of each other, and they powerbomb like 7 cruiserweights at once.
And then then they canceled 205 Live. It would have been perfect.
It is, yeah, it's good. I like it
because the one good thing about Enzo being champion is that you actually made it. You made it feel like the cruiserweights are a part of Raw now.
Yeah,
you know, but now they just they take it right off Enzo. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't understand how this company thinks.
No.
Obviously, I don't.
I'm at a loss for words, folks.
You go through all that trouble to give Enzo the title just to take it off of him.
Yeah.
He had more heat than anyone.
He did.
Good or bad, people are like,
he had
pissed
more
off.
heat than the heel champion.
Right.
That's just another thing. What's wrong with wrestling? It really is. I hate to.
Yeah.
It really, really is. It's what the guy had heat. You had. It was actually. What the hell is Kalisto going to do with the cruiserweight title?
Absolutely nothing.
You know what he's going to do, Joe?
Nothing.
You know what he's going to do?
Nothing.
Lucha, lucha.
That's it.
Lucha.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he's going to put a mask on the belt.
Yep.
That's it.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
By the way,
you know what? Thank you, Raw and SmackDown. Thank you for keeping us in business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, if you were wondering where Jinder Mahal is, maybe he took vacation. You know, why wasn't he on SmackDown? He was there. He was in the dark match when 205 Live went off the air. So he was there. Jinder Mahal was there, and he successfully defended his WWE Championship in a triple threat match against Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode.
What? What?
Imagine the crowd who's like, you know, Ziggler comes out. I know like the dark matches don't mean shit or anything like that. But if you're there live and Dolph Ziggler's like, not tonight, Bobby Roode. And then later it's like, hey, you get a title shot against Mahal and Bobby Roode. And he's like, all right, I guess tonight.
Well, I guess so. Let's do it.
What a weird. To me, it just feels like that's Bobby Roode's next feud is Jinder Mahal.
Maybe it might be.
I don't know. Very confused.
Who have they been working in dark matches?
Exactly. So, all right.
Hi, Dios mío.
Let's give some awards.
Yeah.
It's football season, and if you're like me, then your Sundays consist of you sitting on the couch watching the games all day long. But it's time we start making some money on these games, don't you think? That's where mybookie.ag comes in. They are the industry-leading website that hooks you up for all your betting needs. And if you join now, MyBookie will give you a 100% deposit bonus. But don't forget the promo code WWE Recap. So head on over to mybookie.ag today. You play, you win, you get paid. So who is your worst dressed?
Enzo Amore.
Okay.
I hate his ring gear.
All right. His
Andrew?
overalls.
Yeah.
I had Bray Wyatt as Sister Abigail.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I had. Both of those are excellent choices.
By the way,
I
real
had
quick.
Kalisto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, you had Kalisto.
I had Kalisto.
Yeah, he sucks. By the way, someone made a meme. Someone made a meme of, I sent it to you guys, with the Bray Wyatt as Sister Abigail pick, and it's like Darth. It's like he's the Emperor.
Oh yeah.
From Star Wars, talking to Darth
Amazing.
Vader, and it looks just like it's perfect.
Yeah. I like the
Perfect.
I like the one where it's like Tinder and it's like Abigail 27.
Oh, yeah.
Swipe left, swipe right.
Best dressed.
Best dressed, I had Carmella.
I mean, she outdid the SummerSlam outfit
She did.
with a pink one. I mean,
Yeah.
same outfit, but it's
I
pink.
mean, yeah, I think the SummerSlam was a little better, but it was so hot. It was
Yeah.
so great. Hello, Booty.
Hello.
Actually, I thought Alexa had like less makeup on this week and looked a little bit better.
Alexa was
So
good.
I had Alexa. Yeah,
Okay.
I had Alexa.
All right.
You had,
I had Carmella.
okay. In studio sweep.
In studio, sweep it.
How dare you?
And I guess on the phone, sweep it for Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Worst acting.
I had Bray Wyatt.
I had Sister Abigail.
Okay. Touche.
Yeah.
I had Sister Abigail. Yeah,
Right.
Bray Wyatt.
I had
Yeah.
Bray Abigail.
Abigail.
Sister Wyatt.
Sister Wyatt.
God, that was
Sweep
fucking
it.
awful.
Yes.
Best acting.
Mine. I know you don't.
I had. Go ahead, Eric.
I know you don't like ties. But Kevin Owens.
I don't. They choke. They choke me when I put them on. They're uncomfortable. Who the fuck likes ties?
Doo-doo-ch. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were like on the same level.
Okay.
They were both
All right.
equally great.
So pick one.
You son of a bitch.
What is this, the Mizzies? We have a tie!
Yes.
All right, you tied him.
I'll go Sami Zayn.
Uh-huh. Joe?
The Kevin Owens award goes to
I-
Sami Zayn.
They were good. I don't know if, I mean, the funny thing Owen said, well, you know, was you guys almost lost to me.
Yeah.
Like, I thought
Yeah,
that
that's
was great, but they were good. I liked The Miz. I thought The Miz was good.
Okay. I'll agree with you, Eric, that Sami Zayn was really good. It was like the best Sami Zayn's ever been.
Yeah.
But I still had
that's
Kevin
cool.
Owens.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, just the whole, you know,
Mhm.
his whole promo before Sami came out.
Yeah.
Worst comments?
I will float down a river of your tears.
That's it. Joe?
Joe.
Yeah, we could sweep that. There's an honorable mention where Cole says, like, when the Shield was doing their thing, and he goes, "We used to call this the numbers game."
Oh, what the fuck?
We used to call it the numbers game. You call it the numbers game every fucking time there's a numbers game.
You
The
call-
numbers
And then
game.
You just did. You just did by saying we used to call it the numbers game.
You call every single numbers game the numbers game.
That's right.
And then we go, shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Oh, hey,
God.
Cole, you playing Sudoku? No, it's the numbers game.
Are you counting cards? No, I'm playing a numbers game.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Best comments?
Sami Zayn. I just despise the fact
You were right.
that you were right.
That's good.
That was so good.
Joe?
Yeah, I like the "I'll make you a VHS tape" that
That's funny.
what's her face said to Mickey James. Alexa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Right. But I loved how Kevin Owens was so passionate about. And then I said, I went to the pearly gates of St. Peter said, "No, we're not ready for you."
Yeah.
So
As much as we would love to have you here.
Love to have you. Yeah.
That was my best comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just his whole going to heaven.
Yeah.
And he's like too good for heaven. Like. Yeah. Worst match. Lot of nominees.
So many.
And the nominees are every match. Oh.
I had Kurt Angle's son versus half of Gallows and Anderson.
All right.
I had Elias.
Yes.
Yeah.
They've had this match 3 times now.
Yeah.
And Elias has won all of them.
Yes.
How many more chances do you need, Apollo?
It's in his tightest worldwide contract.
That's the best he could do.
Yep.
If I was Apollo,
But that match.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That match was also so slow.
Yeah.
But I had a slower match.
What's that?
I thought the SmackDown 4-way tag match was really slow. It was a little disjointed, a little predictable, a little boring.
I'll go with you on that.
Yeah.
So what was the best match? Was there one?
I did not have one. Can we sweep no best match? Because there wasn't in my book.
Sweep it!
Sweep it!
Yeah.
It was a bad
You don't
week.
deserve that award, Raw. Or
5 hours, and you can't give us one good match.
There wasn't one.
Not one.
Not a good week for wrestling. They forget what kind of show they run? I guess so.
I guess so.
Worst move?
Let's see. The worst move I had.
Worst move.
Baller. No. Walk with Elias.
Okay.
His walk on the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, I think their worst move was giving Sister Abigail that stupid voice. That's a pretty bad move.
I went with Corbin pinning Styles. So
Bad move.
bad move. Just
Bad.
Clean.
Best move?
Clean it.
Natalia getting the shit beat out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Charlotte. Just
All right.
because it's something you've been wanting to see. Like someone just like utterly like almost curb stomp her.
Yeah.
I love the idea that the Shield are together and they're brothers. Hey, this big giant monster of men just beat up my brothers. Let's all get together and powerbomb them through a table.
Yeah, that was my best move as well. The power bombing Strowman. Worst moments.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh, many.
I mean, look, that's bad, but is anything worse than Bray Wyatt as Sister Abigail?
The Bludgeon Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, Kalisto winning that title.
Snapping
on the main
spines.
Event, the main event of Raw. Let's all say something different so that they all get their due credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Eric, you got the Bludgeon Brothers.
Bludgeon
The dumbest fucking thing. The dumbest fucking thing I've seen in a long time.
Yep.
In a long time.
Yeah.
Andrew, you have
Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail speaking. And I'm going to go with Kalisto winning the Cruiserweight title on the main event of Raw.
If we did like worst, if we had like, at the end of the year, we're like, all right, now we're going to do awards for the whole year. These 3 would all be like the top nominees for worst moment of the year.
Yeah.
Like the 3 worst moments of the whole year happened the same fucking week.
Yes. Gotta love that.
And worst episode of Raw and SmackDown? This one. Wow, just so many bad moments.
Yeah.
Best moments?
bad.
Yeah, the best moment was when Dean did the roll through clothesline for me.
Okay.
I really liked it. I mean, because the thing is, I've never been sold really on that move. It's like, oh, he just uses momentum. Like, I don't get it. But the way he did it this week, it sold me on it.
Okay.
I liked it.
All right.
Rolled through it. It looked clean. He popped back up. He's like, yeah.
All right.
Dean fucking Ambrose.
Joe?
Uncle Dino.
The moment for me was when Roman said, "Who say anything about rumors?"
Yeah. The Shield
You
unit.
know, and then the Shield came out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was,
Yeah, the Shield
that was
unit.
a little pop. I
Yeah.
popped for that.
Little pop.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little pop.
Little pop.
Yeah. I still don't know why Eric doesn't like it, but
Well, I have my reasons.
you do.
I do.
You do.
I do. I'm so
They're not-
very sad.
They're not really good reasons.
No, you're right, Joe. They're great reasons.
So, anyways, that's all for awards. Now let's get to some breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys have?
What do you have, Eric? Oh my! Because when I read something, you're like, "Oh, I was gonna read that," so I was waiting for you.
Okay. Well, let's see.
But he's not ready. So, Santino Marella and Jim Cornette had a verbal altercation at a wrestling event in Detroit a few days ago. Did you hear about this?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they've had heat for a long time. Back when Santino was training in OVW and Cornette slapped him backstage for not being afraid of the boogeyman while he was in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So, in this video, according to Marella, he wanted to talk to Cornette because he hasn't spoken to him like since that event. And Cornette got fired from WWE for doing that.
Yeah.
For slapping Santino Marella backstage.
On his ass.
And Marella said he wanted to talk to Cornette, like, you know, to see if they could, like, you know, just talk things through. And in the video, you could hear, like, Cornette yelling at him, like, "You're a joke! You made yourself a joke! You had no talent, you piece of shit!" And then Cornette was trying to walk away, but Santino was, like, blocking him from moving. And so Cornette's like, "Get away from me, motherfucker!" Like, you know, obviously, Santino Marella could kick Cornette's old ass.
Yeah.
But eventually security came, and they threw both of them out. And the person that, like, paid Cornette to be there was like, "You can't throw him out. I paid this motherfucker." Like, so, yeah, just a crazy video. You should go check it out. It's pretty funny.
All right.
So what do you got?
Okay, so got a couple things here. So at Hell in a Cell, Charlotte and Natalya actually made history.
Okay.
They are the only women to have competed for 4 different titles in singles matches. The NXT women's title, the Divas title,
SmackDown, Raw.
yeah. So they've competed for
Wait,
basically
Natalya, the Raw?
yeah, because Natalya was on Raw with Charlotte for a while. Charlotte
No,
was
she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Oh, right.
Charlotte
before
was
the brand
heel.
Split.
Charlotte was the heel, and Natalya was the
Right,
face.
before the brand
And then
I think
what-
that's kind of dumb because, like, you know, I'm not, you know, it's fine. It's kind of a cop out because, like, the Divas title became the women's title. I don't know, like 4 titles, but really 2.
Right.
yeah. But this was the
Because
only
in
time.
NXT
This was the only time that Natalya walked in as champion.
And apparently Natalya, did she tie
Yeah.
Trish Stratus? Or I think she tied Trish Stratus for most pay-per-views that a woman wrestler has been on.
Yes.
Natalya.
Yeah, Natalya. Randy Orton is at 143 pay-per-views appearances. So he's like in 5th place, tied with like the Big Show or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, this was on Twitter on Zack Ryder's. So mine got delayed in the mail. I was going to bring it and show it off on our Facebook Live video. So New York Comic Con, they released a Zack Ryder vinyl bobblehead from Funko.
Yeah.
Anyway, someone ran into Zack Ryder at the airport, asked him to sign it.
Yeah.
So Ryder was like, yeah, sure. He sends a tweet later of the bobblehead that he signed on eBay for $80.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, I'm disappointed because I signed it in a certain spot to see if it would be flipped, and it was. And so he...
So what?
Well...
Zack Ryder should not be upset about that. That's stupid.
I know.
That's
like,
dumb. Like, I like Zack Ryder, but that's stupid to get upset.
You should keep my signature. It's so special. You should keep it forever and ever.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, here's the
thing. It's a fucking toy.
Well, it's the way that the guy did it. So first the guy approaches him like, oh, hey, man, I'm a big fan, blah, 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 blah.
Well, how do you know?
Well, because if you read in the things.
Sure.
And then on the guy who's selling it on his description, he's like, oh, this was signed by Zack at a recent appearance. And Zack Ryder tweeted, and he's like, the guy needs to edit the description. Has been signed in blue paint pen by Zack at the airport while I was pretending to be a fan. So,
well, look, Zack Ryder also posts on Instagram like 5 other signed Zack Ryder pops that are on eBay.
Yeah.
So apparently he's like really offended.
See, that's the thing.
You mean you don't really like me?
Well, it's not that. It's just, it's like
look, Zach, you got paid for that pop.
Exactly.
So you shouldn't be upset. To what people do with it does not matter.
I understand that, but okay, so when I met Shawn Michaels, right? I brought my title belt. I had him sign it. I was excited. Awesome. I'm a fan. Cool. This is going back up on my wall. As I'm leaving, a guy is walking in with a fucking wagon full of Shawn Michaels merchandise. At that point, you're just trying to make a quick buck. Don't troll people's troll a person for their autograph just so you can make something out of it.
But he signed one pop, not a wagon full of stuff.
Well, the guy who had the wagon and shit. But still, I mean, don't.
Let me ask you a question. We recently just signed a T-shirt for one of our fans.
Yes.
Let's say this podcast gets huge.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And he sells it for, a good amount of money. Would you be offended?
I would.
Joe, would you be offended?
No, good job, buddy.
No, I would not. No, I would not be offended. I would not be offended.
But we know that.
Yay, capitalism.
Yeah,
we know the circumstances. He's like, hey, I'm a big fan. Please sign my shirt.
He bought the shirt. He could do whatever he wants with it.
Well, tomato.
That's like if you bought your your Nintendo Switch. Mm-hmm. And then you sold it to someone else, and then Nintendo's like, why'd you do that?
Eric, the guy bought his merchandise, right?
Yeah.
He's obviously a fan, so he watches TV. He gives ad revenue to the people that pay Ryder his thing, and all he did was sign a toy.
Right.
He didn't go to a children's hospital in the burn unit.
Yeah.
Sign a bunch of kids' toys.
Right.
He was at an airport. He did a nice thing for a guy. He signed his toy, and the guy turned around and sold it. But for what he's asking for is $70, not $1,000. You're not Babe Ruth, buddy. And I love Zack Ryder, but I'm with Andrew. Who gives a fuck?
All right.
2 against 1, Eric. You lose again.
Pizza.
You know what? You know what happens when you continually make fun of Eric on the podcast?
We didn't make fun.
You know what happens?
No.
Takes off his headphones.
Oh. That's it.
He scoots away from
now
his
you
chair.
Can't hear Joe.
Yeah,
puts them on.
Darn. Oh, man, I can't hear Joe.
What a dick.
Is that it?
That's it. That's my rant.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Good. All right.
It's fine.
You got anything else?
No, I don't. I got nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hey, Joe, you got any news? Oh, what am I thinking?
Wow.
Damn.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, Eric, you're not going to read me more news off your phone that you didn't prepare beforehand? Oh, my bad.
I don't take that as an insult. I was about to say, hey, I'm playing. I love you. But,
But
you
fuck
don't
that.
ever have to say. You don't ever have to say that to me, by the way. I always know. And I never feel bad. I've got rumors. Can I start rumors?
Go for rumors.
Let's go to rumors right now.
Quick.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe! Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club? Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance! Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years? Confirmed!
So, the first rumor is, did Neville ask for his release or not? It's the hottest question going around the WWE.
Yeah.
He was not on the show.
Yeah, apparently he walked out before Raw went off the air.
Yeah.
because they told him that he would once again lose to Enzo that night. Apparently, he was going to fight Enzo and lose.
Which 2 weeks ago, he hit Enzo, so it's like, well, you can't fight for the Cruiserweight title.
Oh, yeah.
So how are they going to play that in?
Because they change shit all the time, so who cares?
Well, that's true.
So, yeah.
Because it's pro wrestling.
So I guess.
So yeah. So who knows? Because then he denied it on his Twitter. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Who the hell knows? Maybe he. Right. Yeah. So it's a classic rumor. We don't know what the fuck's going on. But it wasn't on TV. So there's got to be some truth to it, right?
Yeah.
Think.
Right. You would think so.
And then all you single fellas, get ready. Kelly, a.k.a. Barbie Blank.
Yeah.
Is apparently single. I'm putting it in rumors because nothing's been confirmed by anyone's publicist just yet. But she has separated from
Meaning
her
she
husband.
hasn't answered any of your tweet DMs?
That's exactly what I mean.
She's read all 100 messages. Why won't she reply?
Man.
Scene. Let's go.
Also, we got a Bradley Cooper update. Apparently, he's waiting to see a revised script to the Vince McMahon biopic to help him decide if he wants to accept the role or not.
Yeah.
Of Vinnie Mac.
We'll see.
We'll see. Also, Conor McGregor is in talks with WWE to have a match at WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans next year.
Hopefully, he'll fight Enzo.
What, just because Enzo's the biggest trash talker in the company?
Exactly. And I just want to see him beat the shit out of Enzo.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Or maybe he'll fight Balor Club.
Ooh, maybe the Balor Club.
Because we're both from Ireland, and it'll be Balor Club versus McGregor's Club.
Who am I kidding? You're already part of the club, and you are a human being on planet Earth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably would be Enzo. Good God. Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Any other rumors? No? Nothing?
No, I got nothing.
All right. Well then. Joe, do you have some trivia?
I'm out of town. I have to provide that?
You son of a bitch. How are you?
Of course I have trivia, fellas. Of course I do. So we've got TLC coming up. TLC.
Yeah.
TLC.
The
most disappointing.
The 90s R&B group?
Pay-per-view.
So we're going to skip to Survivor Series. You have Survivor Series trivia then.
I wish. Nope. TLC has been around since 2009. And my question to you guys is just simply, who has been in the most ever TLC matches? And now that's a very broad question, so I'll give you a hint. He was on TV this week.
Now, does this mean like just the because the match has been around longer than the pay-per-view?
I'm just talking the pay-per-view since 2009.
Okay.
I was going to say Matt Hardy, but
no.
He wasn't even in. I'm not even sure if he's on this list. I have everyone's record of all time.
I don't know. TLC.
Randy Orton?
Like TLC matches or a match in the pay-per-view?
No, like I said, it had to have been on the pay-per-view.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy Orton makes sense.
Randy Orton is third.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry, he's second. 5 matches.
Okay.
All right.
This person has 7 matches and 5 wins. 5 for 7. And think more like tag, because that's how you're in a lot of matches.
Okay.
Kofi Kingston?
Kofi Kingston.
Nice.
Kofi, and he's been in some weird. If you kind of look at like Kofi Kingston's matches,
yeah,
like this guy's been a champion. He lost to Orton. He lost to Dolph Ziggler in an IC title match. He defeated Epico and Primo to retain the tag team championships with him and Bourne.
Yeah, Air Boom
Wade.
was their tag name.
Air Boom. He defeated Wade Barrett to retain the Intercontinental Championship. So he's had so many different titles.
Yeah.
Defeated The Miz, and then New Day. 14.
Yeah,
and
a lot of
15.
different,
So, yeah.
a lot of different tag team partners, like him and Punk at one point, right?
Mm-hmm.
That just doesn't even make
Yeah.
sense.
No, that's when they
For
like
5.
literally had nothing for them.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Good job, Eric.
Thanks.
Redeeming yourself.
Remember
on
when
trivia.
Kofi had that like 2-month feud with Randy Orton? And
Oh
like,
yeah, and Randy Orton yelled
fucked
at
up his
him.
NASCAR.
Right, and then Randy Orton Kofi like forgot a spot in the match, so like Randy Orton just RKO'd him and yelled, "Stupid! You're stupid!"
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all for trivia. So.
Oh, and who has more wins at TLC? The Brooklyn Brawler or Kevin Owens?
Well, it seems like the Brooklyn Brawler, I guess.
Yeah.
No, of course it's Kevin. No, no, I'm kidding. No, it's the Brooklyn Brawler. He won one tag match in 2012, defeating 3MB.
Wow.
Oh, of course. That was his only. He finally got a win.
Yeah.
Who was his tag partner?
He was with Del Rio and The Miz, but I think they were good at that time.
Jesus.
I think they were faces for 5 minutes at least. The Miz.
Well, that's nuts.
Yeah.
All right. So before fan questions, we got a 5-star review from Kenda Irene. She says, "Best wrestling podcast out there. Whenever I'm in a bad mood, I listen to this podcast, and all I do is laugh. These guys are hilarious. Andrew, Eric, Joe, you guys are amazing. Keep it up."
All right.
We will keep it up.
Thanks.
And now on to yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So fan questions. Pop culture junkie. If Roman were injured tomorrow and would be out for over a year, who would Vince turn to as the next top guy to face Lesnar?
Wait, who was injured?
Roman Reigns. Like, who would replace him as the face of the company?
I think Balor could take that over.
Yeah. I would say Balor.
Yeah.
Baller Club.
They were kind of pushing him hard at one point.
Yeah.
Balor Club.
Club it up.
Maybe Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I was thinking Seth, but he's kind of already been that role.
Well, as the heel.
True.
He needs to win the Rumble.
Who would Vince, to answer the question as you were asking it, who would Vince turn to?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Work.
Right.
Like maybe
Cena Lesnar again.
Maybe Rollins.
Somebody call Goldberg.
Yeah, bring Goldberg back. Ugh.
Pay him whatever he wants.
He'll be number 1 and he'll win the Rumble.
Yeah.
Get me Bradley Cooper. What? Michael Benston, who would you guys put in your Canadian wrestlers for... wait, hold on. Let me read this better because he wrote it wrong. What he's asking is, who would you put in your Mount Rushmore of Canadian wrestlers?
Jericho, Owens.
Jericho, Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
Kevin Owens already?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Kevin
yeah.
Owens.
I put Bobby Roode in there.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, Jericho's number 1.
Yeah.
I guess Bret Hart. But all of you guys even said you guys don't like Bret Hart that much.
I mean, who else are you going to put in there? The Mountie?
Yeah, but he's still in the Hall of Fame.
I'd
know
put,
what I mean?
I'd say Edge over Bret Hart. Jericho. Jericho and Owens for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe Edge, and then I'm just talking me, because Edge is when rated our superstar.
Can I throw Trish Stratus on there?
I'll agree with that.
Maybe.
That'll be good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think Edge, Jericho are 2 locks. And then I would go Santino Marella and Chris Benoit.
Wait, but then they can't show 1/4 of that Mount Rushmore on WWE programming.
It would just have a question mark.
Yeah. Santino Marella.
You know what?
Santino Marella's Canadian?
I think so.
Oh wait, and Jinder Mahal. Throw
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal on
yeah,
there.
absolutely.
That's right.
Oh, and
Yeah,
Brock
Santino
and Brock Lesnar because he has citizenship in Canada.
Yeah, he does now in the mountains.
That's awesome. That's right. He's a dual citizen.
Yeah.
He counts.
Yeah. Hope you like that
and
answer, Michael.
Pat Patterson.
Pat Patterson.
There you go.
He's
Jason.
in my gay Canadian Hall of Fame.
Wow. Who else is in there?
Let's see. Jericho, Patterson.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. Did you guys know that Piper was Canadian?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Piper was born in Saskatchewan.
Oh, but he wasn't like then they moved the next day, right? I mean,
Then they moved the next day. I don't know. But Piper, Jericho, Edge.
I
Bret
don't think Piper counts as Canadian. He didn't grow up in Canada.
Yeah, I don't know about the legitimacy of that one.
Well, it's, yeah.
want me to read the thing?
Joe's right. He said he was born in Canada. I don't know when he moved from Canada, though.
Thanks for confirming after you thought I was lying. I'm reading the internet just as you are, Andrew.
I know. I'm just trying to see how long he was in Canada for. That's all.
Although he was built from Glasgow, Piper was actually born in Saskatchewan.
Oh, he was there for a while. Okay, then. I had no idea.
Yep. There you go. So we've got some names for you.
All right. Jason Deerham, who do you eventually see as the superstar to eventually take the IC title off The Miz?
Baller Club.
Oh, God.
I mean, it might be.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
And then, but only for like a week until The Miz takes it back.
Yeah. I mean, technically, The Miz is the main champion, so.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Right. All right, Josh Myers. Should Breezango's name just be the Fashion Police? Yes, that's what we've said since they first referred to themselves as Fashion Police.
Mm-hmm.
Breezango's such an easy name. Like, hey, we're going to team up Tyler Breeze and Fandango. What should we call him? I don't know, like Fon Breezy? No, that's stupid. Let's try the other way. Breezango. There we go.
Breezango.
That's how long it took for creative to think of their tag team name. That was it.
That's it.
Dan the Man, if you could bring someone outside of WWE to be the Cruiserweight champion, who would it be? I've said this a million times, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
But anyone else other than Rey Mysterio? Austin Aries? How about Austin Aries?
Oh, wait.
I'll take Aries for 500.
Matt Hansen, Pushfire Barry Eric edition.
Oh, good. All right.
Kurt Angle.
Love it.
Alexa Bliss. And Seth Rollins. I don't know how you push Kurt Angle. I don't know how you push Kurt Angle now.
No. Push Rollins.
All right.
Barry Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Angle.
Damn.
Look, let's be honest.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
I know,
Whenever
right?
Kurt's a guest on this show, we're going to tell him you did that.
That one time. Well, I mean, he hasn't done anything.
Well, no, yeah.
This is the extent of what he does on Raw.
Yeah, just reading the phone. Reading his text messages.
That's it. Every week on the phone. That's it.
That's it.
Done. Moving on.
I mean, think about how great Bischoff was as when he was, the GM or commissioner, when Vince brought him after he bought WCW. Like, that was like the last time we actually had like a GM that did stuff.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm so like, do something with him already, or just get rid of him.
Like, at least Shane fights once in a while. He has a match once in a while.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle can't because he's got a broken freaking neck.
Broken freaking neck.
My damn neck.
Indiana Martinez. Will Sister Abigail be a playable character on 2K? Not from WWE, but I'm sure someone will create, you could download that character and that'll be funny, I guess.
Like Colonel Sanders?
Like Colonel Sanders, yeah. That's confirmed, by the way?
Is it?
Really?
Yeah,
the Colonel
it is.
Sanders
yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
If you pre-order, you get to play as Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Is that a real thing? Really? Really?
Apparently, yeah.
I think so.
They said it on Raw.
Oh no.
DC, would you build a new corporation with a heel Roman and heel Shane? Who else would you add?
Heel Roman and heel Shane.
That wouldn't be bad if Shane's talking for him.
Heel Sami Zayn?
I don't know. That's good enough. Patrick Hyden, is Sammy's heel turn the catalyst that'll bring him to the title picture? Sure, maybe a tag team title.
Yeah, that's about the extent of that.
Like, you know, like you said at the Hell in a Cell recap, like, yeah, that'd be cool if Owens and Sammy became the tag champs.
Well, I mean,
and
the
then,
Usos might be face, so
you know, it would be even cooler as if Dean and Seth fought Kevin and Sammy at Survivor Series.
No, that would be cool. I would be behind that.
Which friends are better? Who are the better friends?
Who are the better brothers?
Yeah.
Who has the better club? my club.
Burke, who do you guys see Triple H going up against at WrestleMania?
Hopefully, no one.
He does not fight. Yeah, I don't think he'll fight.
Oh,
I don't think he needs a match this year.
How wrong you guys are.
Well, who do you see?
No, I'm just saying he'll have a match. He always has a match at WrestleMania. He has to. That's his thing.
But he won't always have a match at WrestleMania.
Always.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Always.
Baller Club.
I think Kevin Owens, because
Really?
if Triple H isn't saving Kevin Owens at Hell in a Cell, like Kevin Owens beat up Vince, beat up Shane, and Stephanie clearly loves her dad right now, so Triple H has to hate Kevin Owens for that.
I gave you the title, and this is how you repay me. Yeah.
Which the one
And then
the
it's the
interesting
Seth Rollins angle all over again. Because that's basically what happened with him and Seth.
Well, but Triple H has done that with Batista,
That's
Randy
true.
Orton.
That's kind
He's
of
done
his
it with,
MO.
That is his thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And though in this case, the most interesting thing here was Triple H would go back to being a good guy, which, you know, we all like Triple H as a good guy more than a bad guy. Well, Kevin Owens isn't turning face for beating up Shane and Vince.
Oh, that's true.
So I'd be interested. I want Triple H to be a good guy again.
Yeah.
In fact, when he was the good guy and he was in control of Raw, you know, like during CM Punk's reign and stuff, and he had, you know, like Triple H was, you know, a good commissioner or whatever, you know, in charge. Like, he was fun.
Yeah. And then Shawn Michaels super kick CM Punk in a tuxedo.
Yeah. Well, no, that was when Triple H was bad. That was different. That was later. All right, Double G Gaming. This might be my favorite fan question of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get ready and begin.
All right. This says, question for Joe. Who are your 100 favorite wrestlers of all time? Put them all in your favorite match types, then push Fireberry 3 of them. The match that you would push, what pay-per-view you would have this match at, all that. Yeah. So.
All right, Joe, go.
Right. And
You
go.
ready? Here we go. Shawn Michaels, number 1. I'll go Hulk Hogan, number 2. Macho Man 3. Flair 4. I'm going to surprise you. Roman Reigns 5. Let's see. All right.
All right, and you can find out the rest online.
It'll be a Patreon exclusive.
For only $1,000, you can find out the rest of Joe's 100 top wrestlers. I get to like 75. I'm like 75. Bo Dallas. I don't know, 76. Neville. Who's left? Andy?
Jack Swagger.
Bruno Sammartino, even though I've never seen him wrestle.
Yeah, he has to be good, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Stu Hart.
Yeah.
All right.
Put him on the list.
Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah. Kevin Owens' 10-year-old son. I imagine at some point he'll be a wrestler, and if he's anything like his dad, he'll be pretty good.
Matt Hardy.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say Kerry Von Erich would be in my top 30.
Okay. Matt Hardy
I was like the
posts
Texas Tornado.
Yeah.
When did you watch any of
maybe,
that stuff?
Maybe 50. When he came to the WWE and all his brothers were dead.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Matt Hardy
That's
posts
mostly-
videos of his kid in like a wrestling ring, like doing tumbles and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that your favorite wrestler?
He is number one on my list.
All right, this next question is from Andrew is Wrong.
That's really the time. That's really the. That's awesome.
That's the Twitter handle.
The Twitter handle is
Andrew.
Wrong Andrew, and he picked like the worst picture of me ever because he's an asshole.
Oh my God! Andrew finally has a guy who hates him. Eric, we've already had a few of those ourselves.
And in the description it says,
"Wow, I feel so special! My first hate fan."
Yeah. In the description it says, "You're welcome, Eric."
Yeah.
So obviously they're a fan of
No,
me.
he said this. He said he created this Twitter account just to prove Andrew wrong. You're welcome, Eric.
Yeah.
So he says, remember when Conan's fans sent in corrections to his show? That will be my goal, but against Andrew.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
And what's the question?
Well,
please
that's
correct
all he
my
says.
brother, please.
I'm sure he'll
That would
send
be awesome.
something next week, but
Andrew's always right.
And Andrew's such a fan. Andrew's such a fan of the show, of Conan's show, that you probably love that, right?
yeah, I did. Remember, I even sent in a couple of questions. Unfortunately, they didn't use mine, but
Yeah. Boo for getting
but anyways, to the person who made this Twitter account, I will find
love
you, and I will kill you. You better not hope. You better hope that I do not find out who this is, because I will bury you.
My name is. Remember what was the WrestleMania? It was like WrestleMania Goes Hollywood, and they did the opening video, and part of it was Gladiator. And it was Stone Cold. He's like, "My name's Stone Cold Steve Austin, and tonight I unleash hell."
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Jim Brockmeyer, bigger kick to the balls to the fans, giving Ty Dillinger more TV time only to lose all the time, or bringing back Harper as a bludgeon brother.
Ty Dillinger.
I don't think that's an easy answer.
It's not.
Because I love Harper. I love Harper.
I know.
And they're making fun of him. Like, at least Ty's new. I would say Harper for me.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's good and he needs a push finally. Ty will have his day. It's a crowded, muddied water right now. I think Ty is good enough to where he'll have his day.
Yeah.
So I would give it to Harper. I'm pretty pissed that they're screwing over Harper.
Yeah.
Well, if the Usos are gonna stay heel, like someone has to beat them before Harper and Rowan can take those tag titles. So how long is that gonna take? You would think that
I don't know.
take
Next
too
week,
long. Right?
One
like,
week.
You would think like they'd want to give it to Harper and Rowan for so long because they've kept Harper off TV for like since WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like Harper was almost the #1 contender for the WWE Championship for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he lost and went off TV. Well, really, he won that Battle Royal,
And
but
he won. He technically won, actually.
Yes.
He won, but he didn't win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got fucked.
He did. He totally got fucked.
He got fucked by Balor Club.
Balor Club. Balor Club will fuck you. Anyway, so yeah, that's all the fan questions. Hey, next week I gotta defend my title.
Yeah, you do.
It's that fast, man.
Andrew Pisano.
These pay-per-views every 2 weeks.
We coming for you, honky.
Every 2 weeks? Come on. Want to enjoy? I'm not worried. I'll retain. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Anyways, until then, make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review. If you don't have an iPhone, if you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app, Google Play, all that good stuff. You could watch the show at youtube.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Check out our official website, What's Wrong with Wrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at
Wrong Wrestling.
You can also follow me on Twitter at
Andrew Pisano.
Joe is at
Joe Pisano 24.
My name.
Just do it.
You can also follow me, Eric Hamilton, at Eric, what's wrong?
Pizza?
At Eric is wrong.
And you can follow me on Instagram at E4. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Hey, where can you get T-shirts?
You can also buy one of our 4 T-shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
And if you do it, we'll sign it.
Yes, but
as long as you send it with
send
the
it
shipping,
to us and send a return shipping label.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll happily sign it.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, where can you donate to the show?
You can also donate to the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Exclusive
Hey, for those of you... Go ahead.
No, okay.
No, take it away.
Thank you. And if any of you are coming to the Survivor Series or live in Houston, please let us know, because we're thinking about having a get-together / live show / party for What's Wrong with Wrestling. So please reach out in the 27 forms of media that Andrew and Eric just stumbled through.
Yeah.
And let us know if you are interested in a meetup.
And let us know if Friday or Saturday, or I'm sorry, Saturday or Sunday would be better.
Well, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I would think Saturday night, actually, like right after NXT.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
Perfect.
Yeah, we need to.
NXT ends early.
We need to gauge how many people would show up.
Yeah.
So
we do. Yeah. So let us know.
We
if,
need
like,
to
you're
find a
in
location
or,
and.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're in or you're a maybe, anything like that. That'd be great.
Yeah. Should you? What if? Can we set up an event page on through the Facebook?
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Oh yeah,
we'll figure it out, because I don't want to like confirm an event, but then like if it doesn't happen, so we'll figure something out.
Yeah,
yeah.
All right.
And so again, the Patreon, you get exclusive pay-per-view recaps, like the Hell in a Cell one that Joe and Eric did. You can watch that on there for just $5 a month.
Yep.
And you also get the movie recaps, which we're gonna do one. Maybe next week, or we got to do one for this month, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get all that good stuff.
We kind of mentioned Ready to Rumble in the pre-show video.
That's right.
That could be fun.
Maybe, yeah, we'll see. So yeah, that's all the stuff. We'll see you next week. We got TLC predictions coming up, so look forward to that.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Until then.
See ya.
Adios.
Dear Barbie. Hi, my name is Joe. I'm a hot, tall Italian guy living in Houston,
His
Texas.
microphone's on.
And I just want to know
he thought
if you'd like to hang out sometime. We can chat on Twitter, on Instagram mostly, LOL. But I just want to get to know that aspect.
Whoa, hey, Joe.
What? Yeah, what? Hello?
Hey, maybe mute your phone or
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we gotta say bye to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just texting Mom or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Say goodbye, Andrew.
I thought we said bye.
Say goodbye, Andrew.
Bye, Andrew.
Thank you.
This just in, the Yankees beat the Indians. Astros Yankees playoff.
Wow.
That's
what a
great.
choke
As a
job
Mets
by the
fan-
Indians.
As a Mets fan living in Houston, that's just great.
And he's gone.
I'm here.
The Yankees choked.
Oh wait, he's
2 years in a row in the playoffs.
Yankees?
I mean the Indians.
Yeah.
Fuck. Son of a bitch. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm still here.
All right, is that for us or for Barbie?
I'm in Oregon. Come see me. What? Are you still on the phone? Damn it. I thought I hung up hours ago.
Son of a bitch.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with